welcome to Divinely Different Tarot. I'm Ashley Dawn. Today I'm going to do a super duper quick, for me hopefully, collective reading. I'm going to pull a Moonology card to get a zodiac sign first. But first, before I get started, I want to say thank you for all the subscriptions, all the comments, the likes. I sincerely appreciate them. I love seeing them. I love writing back to you guys when I have the answers you need. So, yes, I wanted to say thank you. I sincerely appreciate it. I know I'm not always the best at saying that all the time. So I'm going to anyways just get started because I don't have that much time, and I owe you guys a pick a card, and I know I owe you a live. I had a really bad migraine yesterday. I couldn't do shit. Alright, what does my collective need to know, and whom is this for? For Cancer. For Cancer, just so you know, you and your loved ones are safe. That's what your card says. But also, what it's about is meditating, contemplating. So making a decision, deciding something, like thinking of everything that it's like you got to think of everything that is about the situation. You need to make your decision on it, but you have to decide first. Like, I mean, yeah, you got to make your decision, but I mean, like, you got to think it all through. Look at all sides of it before you make your decision based on this particular thing. But let's see what it is. What is Cancer meditating and contemplating about? A distorted view on somebody from the past. Pisces showed up as well, but I'm not 100% sure if that's... Okay, so... deciding on somebody from the past that's gone through some serious, powerful personal growth. This person is clairvoyant. They see things like they're a seer, and they're very different. Very, very different. This is the kind of person that like takes time for themselves and listens to spirit. Feeling very lonely, but okay. Huh. It's like... it's like somebody from your past has seen your growth, has seen how far you've come in your life, and like it's like your own personal growth and how you hold yourself. Like you're completely different than what they remember you as. Like not the things that have always made you you, but there are like other things. It's like the things that you've gone through have made you a very strong person, and it also makes you hold yourself different. The way that you talk with people, the way that you go about things, and this person's starting to see that, and it's not the way this person had originally saw you. But like I feel like since you've been going through this personal growth, you've actually started seeing that you're a seer, you're clairvoyant, you hear things and see things before they happen, or you just tend to know things. I also heard you see patterns that people don't normally see. It's like this person absolutely misjudged you, and they weren't expecting that. It's like you guys fought. There was some kind of a fight. I also think this person has a different belief system than you do. I'm also seeing the religious factors card in my head. So I'm thinking like you guys got different religious, you guys just have different beliefs. And there is something also with like attitudes. Like I kind of keep looking at styles too, but it's more like the attitudes, like your energies that you carry. You guys are just very different at the time. I do feel like there was like a lot of... I'm hearing electricity between you two. You guys may have always set each other off. Again, this is somebody from your past who I do feel like will be coming in for a time. But there's something about holding on too tight. Like, I feel like somebody has not let this connection go. It's because, like, this person may have always felt this connection with you, your soul connection, your soul tie, and it's not, I don't think they knew really what it was. They just knew there was some kind of a connection. And, like, I'm seeing 17, so somebody's birthday could be on the 17th. You could have met this person when you were 17, but I also, like, it's like, you guys could have not been talking for a really long time, okay? And I feel like this person's just, like, gonna come back in, or you just randomly start thinking about this person, and it's like, it's because this person still hasn't let you go even after all of this time. It's because this person has always known there was a connection. They just knew that there was a lot of things, like, against the both of you, and it's like they have been guided to, like, come talk to you, to say something to you, because they haven't let go of you. There's also something in, I feel like you've been guided into something as well. You may have been dreaming about this person. There. Yeah, a powerful energy shift. So I do feel like this person is coming around, if they have not come around already. They're going to come through probably on the internet. You know, I'm seeing somebody, like, just text messaging you, or text messaging you, like, instant messaging you. Why are there so many, why can't, they're going to message you? I don't understand why there's so many different kinds of messengers. I heard WhatsApp and, like, a couple other things. Why can't you, there is just message. They're going to message you. Don't know how, but they're going to. Because there's too many things going on, and there are too many different kinds. And I'm sorry, but that is just not my thing. Like, they're going to message you through technology. And it's interesting because I kind of get the feeling that they may compliment you on something, or they may mention, like, hey, I came across your, like, if you have a YouTube channel or you have a business that you are running on the internet, it's like this person has come across it. But it's funny because I see spirit on the back. Like, that's what the word I keep being drawn to on here. So I feel like spirit's, like, putting these messages out to this person, like, hey, you need to talk to this person. Hey, there's got something. You guys aren't done yet. You know, you got to finish this. But I do feel like, I do feel like this person's going to, like, say something about, hey, I saw your business and I was just wondering how that's going. It's just something like that. I feel like that's how they're going to talk to you. It has something to do with that. I'm also seeing the 7th. I'm seeing a lot of 7s here. Like, I saw 17. I also see 7. But, like, I don't know. I'm seeing, like, maybe that's maybe you guys start talking on the 7th, or yeah, maybe they wrote you on the 7th or something. That's what is coming through pretty clearly. I think this person was kind of secretly stalking you a bit. Like, I feel like that they don't want to admit. Oh, that is crazy that came out on top of that one. I feel like you know, and you've been feeling this person, like, stalking you. It's like you can feel them at the nape, or I keep saying that, and I don't know why. That's, like, not one of my sayings, like, the nape of your neck. Like, it's like that's how that feels. Like, they're right there. Like, they're invading your privacy, like, invading your boundaries. But, like, here's the funny thing. This came out, like, sideways. I do feel like you are in the, like, it's like you want to start this, you want to start anew, you want to let this go, you want to let this, like, completely go, even though you can feel this person holding on to you, because you want to start a new beginning. You know, I feel like you're at the end of it. You're on an important end. So that's what you're going through right now, is you're going through an important end, and you're trying to let go of this person who you feel like, I also feel like they may have psychically kind of abused you. Okay, like, they may have, like, tried to make you, they could have tried rewiring your brain, like, making you feel less of yourself, seeing yourself as less than what you are. But I'm also seeing, it's like you knew that this person was trying to screw with you. So you did do a lot of things, and I feel like you're continuing to do a lot of things to make sure this person can't get to you. They can't touch you, you know? And here's the thing. Like, I'm a huge believer of manifesting, okay? I do believe whatever you think is what comes to to fruition. That's what happens, okay? So that's why I try very hard, and I'm still in the process of doing it, because I mean, it's years and years of telling yourself what you are, even though you are not, until you end up becoming that because you think that's what you are. But the great thing is when you look within yourself, and as you do your dark shadow work, because, in the dark shadowing, when you do your looking at your shadow work and stuff, you do come across things that you're not really proud of, or things you don't really like about yourself. They're like, those are the things in the shadow, the things you don't want other people to see, the things that you keep hidden. But those things have an interesting way of, like, when you look at them, it's like you start to see things differently. And if you try to look at them from a different perspective, like, why are you like that in the first place? What brought you to that point? What is the root of it? What made it start? What age did it start? Why did you do it? Because of that. Why do you feel this way about yourself? Like, that's the great thing about it, because then as you're like, well, when you get to the root of the problem and you figure it out, why this is, when it was and stuff, you start to realize, hey, I was really fucking young. I did not know what the fuck I was doing. Like, I thought this is what I was supposed to do, but maybe I should do this instead, because, like, it makes more sense, and it would do me better and a lot of other people better as well. So, like, I feel like that's kind of what they're trying to, like, say. I don't know where I was going with that, but it's like this person really was trying to, like, get at you psychically, or I'm hearing, like, they're trying to get in your head about who you are, even though none of it was ever really true. And I feel like you knew that, but it still hurt, because, like, you knew this person was trying to do this to you, and you didn't understand why. Like, why would this person even want to hurt you in such a way? Why won't they let you go and just move on if they're just going to keep looking at you in the wrong way? I also feel like you kind of saw this person in the wrong way as well. You kind of saw them as something that, I'm getting, for some of you, you saw this person as, because I do kind of get, like, a soul connection here. But here's the thing, some soul connections are not to benefit you, but to teach you. I guess technically that is a benefit, being taught something, but, like, it doesn't feel like that in the moment when you're going through it. It feels like shit. You feel hurt. You just want it to be over, But here's the thing, when you're going through it, and I hate saying that, I don't know why I keep saying that. When you're going through this, you will start to pick up on it, like little things here and there. Like, I feel like somebody had left an imprint. That's how you knew this person was behind this. Why does this person want to do this to you? Oh. I feel like it's because you challenge this person. You are so naturally, like, I feel like you are such a natural prophet. You are naturally a seer, and that's kind of what bothers this person a bit, is that you are like this, and they don't want you to be like this. I feel like you're really starting to see them for what they really are. I feel like at some point you may have thought they were like a romantic soulmate. Maybe you guys were a romantic soulmate, and it's like that's why you couldn't really get over this person, or they couldn't let go. But I feel like this person most definitely didn't let go of you either. They've been holding onto you way too tightly. But I feel like you've been subconsciously holding on to this person as well, because you've known them for such a long time. This person, I feel like, has been somebody that you were really close to, even though you guys used to, like, fight a lot and all this stuff. It's like you always saw clearly what this was. You always knew this was a soul connection that you were supposed to learn from each other. But it's like at one point you thought maybe you were supposed to be together, when in reality you were just supposed to learn something from them, or this person was supposed to trigger something in you to get you to learn something. Like I met this guy once, and I wanted to know what the fuck he was thinking, because he kept looking at me like I killed him or killed his cat or something like that. And I was just like, I've never done anything to this dude, so why does he keep looking at me like he hates me? So then I just got into tarot. I don't even know, like I actually started doing it myself, like reading for myself, because the pick of cards that I would pick were like kind of accurate, but not accurate enough for me. So then I started doing it myself, and I'm like, oh my god, well, that makes sense. That guy just got issues. So, like, yeah, that's what I feel like it is. It's like something like this person kind of pushed you into learning something about yourself, maybe enhancing your seer abilities. But I do feel like you make this person feel like, I heard breaking point. You kind of brought this person to their breaking point, but all you've been doing is healing. And I feel like that's like something that's making this person like, oh my gosh, this is so crazy. And you know, love is strange. So I do feel like it is somebody that you did love at one point. I feel like you do miss them sometimes, but I feel like it's the relationship that you miss, like the ideal of the relationship, the mask this person was wearing that you can now see underneath, and it's like, oh, I don't really know if I want part of that. Because yeah, this person they intrigued you. They had a lot of drama attached to them as well. I feel like you're cleaning things up. You're starting to count your blessings and realizing what are real blessings and what, like, now everything can be looked at as a blessing. And I try to look at everything as a blessing, even when it comes in the form of what I feel like is punishment, but it's really just a lesson. It just feels like punishment because it's so harsh, you know? And, like, you know, because, like, we're going through this. So, like, you know, like, it hurts. It sucks going through this. But then you start to realize all of the amazing things that you have, you know, that you got for yourself or that you have gotten as a blessing. It's like you start to realize all of the stuff that you have accomplished in your life, because you have to realize something. Not everybody is going to accomplish the things that you have accomplished in your life. And what is like an accomplishment to you it may not be like an accomplishment to somebody else, but it is for you because you have surpassed it. You have gone beyond what you thought you would. You have reached a goal. Now go and think about the goals you've reached, okay? Because you got to remember that. You got to remember the accomplishments you've made in your life, because sometimes we forget. We forget how powerful and how strong we really are. So just don't forget to do that, you know? So just clean up the things that are holding you back, that are making you stand in a place that is not true to you, not true to who you are now. You know, you're on a higher level of energy than I feel like the people that are around you. But I feel like it's because you wanted to keep them around because I feel like you wanted to grow with this person. You wanted them to grow with you, but like, it's like they didn't grow with you. They don't count their blessings. But you're starting to realize that you are needed in this world. Like, you are more needed than you thought you were. And it's like interesting because I see you feeling like you were stuck. You have been stuck. I feel like you feel stuck, okay? And it's like alright, help me find the right word. It's like, you find your power. Yeah. You're still trying to find your power. That's what it is. You're looking for your power. I feel like you do see things, yes, but you're still learning how to express what you see and what's true to you. You see a lot of readers and a lot of people that do a lot of the same things, you know, and you're just like, well, I kind of really want to do my own kind of thing. And that's awesome. Do your own thing. Do what is true to you. If it kind of like, sometimes we just have to like, you know, I have noticed there are some people that copy other people, you know, and I've always seen it as it's like their learning curve. That's how it's getting them into it, you know, and I now take somebody copycatting me as the best form of a compliment because they want to covet what I have, you know. You can't take what I have, but you can take what you have and make it your own, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what you're starting to learn about yourself and what you're starting to do. I feel like you're starting to transition into a new part, or new you. And it does, like, you know, it does scare a lot of people. And I feel like it scares this person that's coming back from the past, you know, for like real. Like, it's like scaring the shit out of them. They see you turning into something totally different. They see you taking this wonderful idea, and going for it. They see you making clear decisions, and it scares them. But it's in, like, I feel like this is what you're going to come to. You're going to come to this, a clear solution, exactly what you want to, because you do need to go into this meditation. You need to think. And I feel like you are going into it, and you will find the answer that you're looking for. And I do love that these two are, like, right next to each other. Like, this one came out first. This is the aha moment, the epiphany, I know it. And then here is a clear solution, going towards it, making action, doing it, making it happen. So you will find it. Now I'm going to pull a couple angel messages for advice on this situation real quick, and then close out. Advice on purpose. Ooh. Situation. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So you might get some, that's how you might get your downloads. That's how you might, like, that's how some people, and I know I do too sometimes, because sometimes we have so much going on. We have, like, sensory overload constantly living in this world. So that's why we go into this meditation, or, like, when you're doing yoga or exercising, you kind of go into this, like, mindset of concentrating on just that, and then that's when some kind of things like pop in, some downloads letting you know, hey, this is maybe what you should do. You also have you are confused and indecisive because you do not have all the information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision, which is literally what all of this has pretty much been about, like making a decision once you have all the answers. And they want you to look at everything, do some more research, or seek expert advice before making this decision. You know, and I am thinking, like, drawn to the butterfly on this card, and I'm seeing, and butterfly to me is like changing, coming out of your cocoon, shining, transforming. I also see, like, I see the yin yang sign, which also to me has balance, finding balance in yourself, being able to love your light and your dark as well, accepting it. I'm also seeing this black bird over here, but it's kind of reminding me of the magpie, so I'm thinking you might see into other worlds, have a way, you could be a medium as well, you could, you know, talk with ghosts and such, and you can do a lot of research on it. Okay, so some of the stuff that you see, like, that I've seen on it, I call bullshit for some of this stuff. Like, there is this one dude, okay, he's on Netflix, I just saw him the other day, and when he was doing his thing, I'm not calling bullshit, I do think he's gifted. I did see things, like, when he was talking, and, like, the feeling that I got, I feel like he does have an amazing fucking gift. So go for him. You know, I don't remember what the fucking show was called. I'm not good at that stuff. It's on Netflix, though. It was on Netflix. And then there are other people that you see, and it's just like bullshit. I call it bullshit because they're just trying to do it to get, like, attention, you know. And now I get everybody has, like, a different gifts, and they see things and they feel things differently. Not everybody's the same, but sometimes just people want to get in on it, and that is annoying. Okay, like, you don't understand, like, unless you have it. First of all, when you first have the gift, you don't see it as a gift. You kind of get scared of it, you know, or you don't want to deal with it, and it's painful when you first get one. That's what kills me about it. They're like, you know, but, like, you learn to realize it is a gift, it is a blessing, because not everybody can do this or experience it, or they know how to use it or how to express it. So, oh my goodness, I'm going off target again, but I'm sorry. Okay. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. If you've been worried about money, you know, just keep going towards what you know is true to you, what you feel is true to your soul. And as you do that, you will start to see the money come in. You know, and it's interesting because I've always been really worried about money. And lately I've been kind of worried about it too because, like, you know, I quit my job a while back because of my job. My dream is to make my tarot a thing and to do a couple of other things. And I wanted to work towards my dreams instead of making other people's dreams come true. But I was worried about money, not having bill money and stuff, but I started to realize, you know, I do pick up jobs here and there, doing, like, random things that I like to do, and that tends to help me pay for my bills and such. And I've realized that, like, the money is always there when I need it because God's always got my back, you know. And I feel like that's what they're trying to tell you. What you need will come to you. You just have to be ready to go for it and to do it. Don't be afraid to step back, but also the money will come to you. Like, if there's, like, a certain amount that you're actually kind of looking for, they're just letting you know something will come along that will give you the money that you need. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So if you have children, you're supposed to have these children. You're meant to have these children. You're meant to bring them up and to bring them into this world in any certain way, or to show them something. It's like you helped develop this child, really. There's also something in raising a child that maybe wasn't yours, and you may have raised them for a time, and it's like you were supposed to raise them in that time. That child needed you in that time. And then the mother may have come around because, or the father, like, stopped doing something, or the reason why you had the child in the first place that's no longer, there. So it's like they come back and you may feel really heartbroken about that child being gone. But it's like you were supposed to raise that child in that moment. You had a huge impact on that child, and like I understand it's a really scary and it's like heartbreaking to lose that because you were there for that child for such a long time, and maybe you don't have. Hey, Fred came up. He's my comfort kitty. He's my therapeutic kitty. He feels you. But you're supposed to take care of that child. You may not have them in your life anymore. They may have moved on, but it's like that's okay, like you were supposed to help each other in those moments. I am reading, mister. And then you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So I do feel like you have a way of bringing people into who they really are. Don't even think about it. You're not a lot on the table. But yes, you have this ability to counsel others, help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. You might make people feel really uncomfortable when you walk into a room, and it's because this energy that you carry about you either makes or breaks a person pretty much. Like they either run away from you or they want to come around you. And the people that come around you, they tend to end up awakening or figuring out things about themselves that they didn't really realize before, and you have a way of pushing them towards it without doing a damn thing. And then you have time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So I feel like you've been helping everybody around you, but you need to take time for you from now, because it's like you want to help everybody because that's just the kind of person that you are. But you have to remember, you got to take care of yourself too. We all have needs, and we cannot forget the needs that we need to take care of. Like, we need love too. So... And then you have, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So whatever venture you've been thinking of, yes, this is the perfect time to go for it, to do it, because things will happen, positive things will happen. I feel like the things you've been waiting for are going to happen. But I'm going to get out of here so that I can... get my stuff done. I hope you have a great day. I hope this helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. If you have any requests for videos, please let me know in the comments below. If you resonate with this video, please let me know by hitting the like button, or let me know in the comments below. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. That's all I've got for you. I'm going to go now. So, maybe meet again. Bye.